I wish I had this perspective a long time ago. I'm 36 years old now, and I've been on this entrepreneurial journey since 20, so 16 years. And I ain't gonna lie, I really thought I would be so much further ahead at this age, but there were a lot of lessons that I had to learn that I never got taught. Like, I come from a lower to middle class family. I'm a first generation New Zealander who's now traveled the world and now in Australia. Coming from immigrant parents, all they really knew was survival. So for me, I did not get passed down entrepreneurial knowledge. I did not get passed down business. I saw mum and dad work multiple jobs and I just had to figure this shit out myself. So that being said, like, I've come to really accept and understand that this is my path. The delay, the 16 years, where I am now, I'm exactly where I need to be. To be honest, I'm actually so much further ahead than I ever thought because I was only ever measuring the metric of money, of net worth, of cash flow, of revenue. But I never really took into account the state of my health, the state of my mental maturity, the state of my emotional maturity, the state of my faith, and the level of my awareness, the level of my consciousness, the richness of my relationships, the solidness of my inner circle and my friend group, how priceless my morals and my values are, the caliber of a man that I am. These are the things that actually equate into true wealth and success, and not undermining money, because money is a core component. Money is a beautiful tool, and the more you understand the tool of money, how it works, the more you understand value, the more you understand leverage, assets, delegation. Like, these are all things you need to understand. Equity, shares, dividends. I'm going to share a perspective with you around creating assets. I'm going to share a perspective with you around value. Whether you're starting off in business or you're a 20-year veteran, I'm going to share a perspective that people pay me a lot of money to help them understand this. And that is, you are an asset. Your life story is one of one. And once you learn how to extract out your experiences, your expertise, and message it, position it, package it in a specific way, that unlocks so much opportunities. I'm not just talking about an online course that you can create and automate, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about synergizing with brands, brand association, partnerships, startups, even high tier salaries and roles in companies if that's what you want. So just understand this. At the end of the day, the higher the caliber of a person you are and the higher the caliber of a person you become, when you work on things like discipline, impulse control, morals, values, when you build up your basic skill sets of communication, sales, marketing, to be able to chuck on a camera like this, record it, edit it, post it, stay consistent with it. These are all traits that increase your value as an asset. Like, if every human on planet Earth was on the NASDAQ or the stock market, everyone has some form of value or asset value associated with them. And it's not just in terms of your current net worth or your current earnings, but even just your rate of growth. There could be someone who started at $0 versus someone who starts at $100 million. That $0 individual, which could be you, could have such a greater exponential growth potential that you are sought after in different deals, that you are sought after in different companies, in different roles, in different startups, or even you're sought after as a consultant, a coach, an advisor, an agency owner, a marketer, a salesman, a husband, a wife, a partner. You hear it a lot in the spiritual self-development wave online of like, you are the asset, work on you, and then everything will fall into place. It's true. But understanding the practicality of it, you being able to actually step back and create a roadmap or a play that you're going to make over the next 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, and then you to execute on that, you can literally design the life you envision. And not in some generic pina coladas on a beach, driving supercars and then taking capture of that and then using that to get more clients to fuel that. Like, I've played that game before, and I've also realized that like you can actually live a life like that. And you may seem rich online and you may look rich when it comes to your lifestyle, but you won't feel rich in a lot of areas. Like, that specific lifestyle that we're being sold online is short-lived. Like, for me to be able to just capture and record this, for me to be able to wake up and have a mission every day, for me to have a bunch of clients that I can serve, businesses that I'm partnered with, these businesses and these clients are people that I actually get to say yes to. I can actually choose who I want to work with. For me to be in shape at 36, for me to feel like I'm fucking 25. But man, all I'm saying is like my confidence, my energy, my aura, my passion, my life force, the caliber of a man that I am, I'm successful. And the success took me a long time to realize. Like, you could be successful right now and you may not realize it. And realizing it doesn't mean that your drive stops. It means that now that it's realized, you can action it. You can get out there in the real world and you can pull some shit off. You can do things. You can make things happen. You can hold your own when you're in a room and a boardroom or a meeting room with high net worth individuals, with other rich and wealthy individuals. So even though this like might sound judgmental, like when you look at a person walk down the street, you can feel where they're really at. A man with his beautiful kids and his loyal wife, that is a rich man. But if that man is out of shape and he can't provide an abundant life for them, he could be richer. He could be richer in health. He could be richer in confidence. He could be richer financially. So all I'm saying is understand the value you already bring to the table, and you can control every variable. You can commit to the gym, you can commit to meditation, you can commit to reading, you can commit to self-study, you can invest into programs, mentors, coaches, you can start a business, fail that business, start another one, and repeat that a couple of times to become more skilled in entrepreneurship. You can do this. Like you can literally start operating as a rich, wealthy man from now, a rich, wealthy woman from now. And the moment you start operating as it, the opportunities that you've been gunning for and you've been looking for start falling into your lap. So lock into this marathon of just devoting your life to becoming the best version, highest value, greatest asset version of you, and watch how this life truly does become a game. Like there's no shortcutting the hard work. There are ways to work smarter, but at the end of the day, like a high caliber man, woman, individual is going to embrace consistency, embrace discipline, embrace discomfort, embrace being bold, embrace putting yourself out there, showing up every day, embrace challenge, embrace a growth mindset, embrace just focusing on getting that 1% better every day for the rest of your life. So if you're still watching this, I trust that landed. Check out my other videos for more perspective shifts that are going to take you to another level. And if you want to know more about working with me and what I actually do, check out my description, check out my website, and you can learn more there. Until the next one.